All right, guys. Today we are gonna be reacting to divorced woman gets rejected and ignored by Chad and Christ. Jump in.
Welcome back, family. In this video, we will review women who divorced their husbands just to be humbled and defeated by the unforgiving wall.
Okay, this is like the third time I've done this, so I'm going to talk a little faster, and hopefully I get through my story. When I was 50, I got on all the apps after I got separated and was in the middle of a divorce from my husband, who is the father of my children, and we get along just fine. Anyways, everything's fine between us. So I went on a bunch of dates. I posted pictures within 2 or 3 days of posting them, so I look like my pictures. I talked pretty extensively on my profile about what I was interested in, and got some interesting deeds out of it. Didn't really work out with most of them. Hey, that some of them were like, hey, I'm not into this, bye. And sometimes I would say, hey, I'm not into this, bye. Except for this one guy. We went to this cool little coffee place in Pacific Beach. I would shout it out, but I can't remember what the name of it was or even what street it was on, but cool little place. Had a little garden, and we got our drinks, went out into this little garden, and I proceeded for 15 minutes to engage somebody in conversation who could say yes, no, or grunt. And even though his grunt was kind of sexy, I'm not into that. Like, I want somebody who's going to engage me in conversation. And after struggling for about 15, 17 minutes.
And getting conversation meeting, like, you have to do a lot of talking. You have to do a lot of talking. That's what it means, guys. She want the guy to lead. I just don't get it, man. I just don't get it, guys.
I finally said, hey, you know what? It's cool. You're cute, and I wish you the best, but, you know, it doesn't seem like it's really clicking, so let's just split. I'm going to leave. Have a great day. You're grunting. You're saying yes or no, and you're not really talking back to me, and it felt like, I don't know, uncomfortable. So, anyways, that was my experience. I was 50 at the time. I'm now 60. I don't know what he was looking for. Anyways.
This woman has hit the wall so hard to the point that even Chad didn't want to smash. And we all know that Chad don't discriminate.
Yo, this AI voice is the best, man. I'm telling you. I love this AI voice.
So hard to the point that even Chad didn't want to smash. And we all know that Chad don't discriminate.
No.
He smashes everything. But the mighty wall has destroyed this old lady beyond recognition. This is the sad reality of modern women. She probably divorced her husband for no good reasons, thinking that she could do better.
Right.
Now she is out here at 50 years old trying to date. Really? Meanwhile, you have this woman over here who regrets filing for divorce because she thought that her husband will stop her.
I did it, y'all. I just hit the send button to file for my divorce. I had it sitting there all day signed. I even told him I was struggling to send it. And after telling me this morning what an embarrassment I am, I still gave him a chance to say, stop, don't send it. Because that's what we do. So here's what I've learned. I think this process is going to be a lot like getting a shot as a child. It sounds a lot scarier than it actually is.
Yo, these people are just literally destroying their family and just going to a TikTok just to get validation. Is the one of the worst things that we have done in the Western world. I mean, look at her house. She has a very beautiful house. Like, probably his husband, ex-husband at this point, you know, really worked hard to just provide this, and she still feel entitled, huh? Crazy, man, crazy. This is why, guys. This is why low body count does. It makes the difference, guys. It does make the difference, guys. You have to. Low body count is so important. I don't think you guys have any idea how important it is. Pair bonding is a thing, guys. Because what happened is females, like, I don't know if she have a body count, but she might though. But let's assume that she does, just for the sake of argument. What they do is they get tired of the guy. They're not pair bonding anymore. So what happened? They just leave because they're bored. They're bored. Remember, the emotional threshold is too high. It's too high, guys. And they just end up just recording stuff like this in TikTok.
Certainly can't be as scary as what has been going on, or as painful. And while it hurt to hit that send button, it didn't hurt as bad as I thought. The thought of actually sending it hurt more than actually sending it, if that makes sense.
Oh my gosh, sure.
So I hope that the rest of this process, even though it's scary and painful, is going to hurt less than what I anticipate. And it'll be just like a shot. When it's over, I'll look back and say, oh, I did this to protect me and it didn't hurt as bad as I thought.
This is how stupid some women's thinking process is. You are playing games with a life-changing decision like divorce, just to test if your husband will react. They are making permanent decisions just because they are unhappy at the moment instead of addressing the issue. That's definitely childish behavior at its best. After a couple of years of dating, I can assure you that she will be complaining on TikTok about how bad men are just like this next divorcee woman.
I just need to rant real quick. Dating at nearly 40 post-divorce fucking sucks. I thought
They all say the same thing, huh? It always sucks. It always sucks. And then they put themselves so beautiful. Well, not beautiful, but they're the best they can do, right? They do their makeup and everything. They probably take the same video like 20 times before they post it. You know, it's the validation. They seek validation like anything else, man. Like any drugs. They love that drugs. It make them feel good. Damn, man, look at this. Why would you do this? She should probably have kids. She doesn't even care about the kids. About the kids. I'm thinking about the kids, guys. They're not thinking about their kids or family. It's insane.
Time around, it would be easier in certain aspects. We're all older, more mature, grown-ups. Most of the people in my age range have children, they're parents. We don't have all the hormones rushing through our brains and our bodies. And so I guess I re-entered the dating scene very recently with higher hopes than when I was dating in my 20s. Foolishly, I believed that, people were looking for people that they actually wanted to enjoy spending time with and truly just finding a...
Yeah, it's called a husband. You left him. It's called a husband and you left him for that same reason. You left your husband. They gave you that same thing that you're looking during dating. And you left the guy. You left the guy. I can tell that's why. So you're looking for a husband while you have a husband, but you left the husband.
In life.
I'm telling you.
That, yeah, sex was important, but it's not going to be the first thing that people go after. And I was wrong. And sorely disappointed that I have gone out with has immediately either hinted at or demanded sex. They want sex and sex only, and if you're not willing to give that to them,
they're chatting their own
or quickly, like, they're not interested. They're acting like 16, 17, 18-year-old little boys.
No. It's called the 1%. You are literally right now swiping right to the 1%, and the 1% want only sex. But let's just let her say what she has to say.
Instead of mature men, most of them parents of children. Like, a lot of them have daughters. Your daughters get to be dating age. You really want that to be
what they have to deal with every time that they go on a first date, second date, third date with somebody is some asshole just trying to get them into bed.
Sign language.
And when that doesn't happen, they just
Guilt.
ghost them. They disappear. Like, when do y'all grow up?
This woman had someone that loved her. She had someone that respected her. She had someone that protected and provided for her. But what did she do? Exactly. She divorced her husband so that she can be in these streets. Well, she probably thought that she deserved better than her husband, like they all say. Now she is an easy target for all the guys that just want to have some quick fun, because she doesn't have the attribute that most men value for long-term relationships anymore, which are youth, fertility, easygoing, being teachable, and exiting. She is a leftover woman, and she shouldn't expect more than temporary fun. She had her chance, and she blew it. That's it for today's video. But before we go, like I always say in this channel, keep your head up, focus on your goals, and everything else will follow. Let me know your thoughts about the video in the comment section below. Thank you.
Very good video, man. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I would love to hear you guys' opinion. I will see you in the next one.